In this video, I'm going to talk about God's worldwide wealth transfer and about those who will be entrusted with wealth for kingdom purpose. In the visions God gave me about the transfer, I saw that people who will be entrusted with wealth will have a similar task to that of Joseph from the book of Genesis. I guess you all know the story of Joseph. He was one of 12 sons of Jacob, and he was envied by most of his brothers because his father favored him. Through a series of entanglements, he ended up as a slave in Egypt. But God used all the negative events in his life to bring him where he needed to be, because his purpose was to prepare and to store for the times of famine. Joseph was aware of the importance of preparation for the times of need because of his prophetic insight. In one of the visions I had about the wealth transfer, I saw a man who lost all of his property. He was rejected by most of the people he knew. He was also not accepted as a believer. He was an outsider. But the favor of God was upon him, and so he became a millionaire and owner of a huge property. I saw a building on that property. It looked more like a monastery. It was so huge. What really stood out to me in the vision was that this man was completely unimpressed by his wealth. He was still a humble and modest man. His only concern was to please God. The purpose of this never-seen-before wealth transfer is advancing kingdom and provision. Josephs will be entrusted with wealth not for their own pleasure, but for building up the kingdom. We are now in a building season. I know that so many ideas have been released from heaven about new kingdom projects, kingdom books, kingdom schools, kingdom music. So this is such a unique and exciting time, and the reason for all this happening is God is preparing his children for what's to come. So will you be entrusted with wealth? You will have to be faithful and obedient to God's plans. You will also have to be trustworthy, prudent, and diligent in your service to the Lord. Please bring this prophecy before God for confirmation and for further insight. If you haven't seen my previous videos about the wealth transfer, you can watch them now. I will link them in the description. God bless you all.